Hold on to your hats. Today we're going to be talking about the Crosley charging system, also the charging system of most everything that was in the 30s, 40s, 50s, and on into the 60s. The first thing that they came out with, well, before this, before the charging system, they had something called polarity. But after that, they got smart and they started making generators that would recharge the battery as you go down the road. And the first thing they had was, well, this is a small generator for Crosley. This is the large generator for Crosley. The small ones had something called an interrupter, or I don't know, a switch. And what it would do was, when this would generate electricity, 6 volts of course, this interrupter would click it on and it would charge for a little bit, and it would click it off and it would not charge for a little bit. That way it kept it from overcharging the battery, and it still kept it up, theoretically. It had a mind of its own. It would kick on when it wanted to and kick off when it wanted to. A simple outfit, just a set of points in here. And if it didn't burn out, it would last forever. And this particular generator, it put out 12 whopping amps. Because there wasn't very many radios back then, or air conditioning, or power windows or nothing. So this worked enough. And after they got tired of that, somebody invented a regulator that would truly monitor the voltage that was going in your battery and wherever else it wants to go. And this is a Crosley generator that they used forever. They used this a couple years, and this went on all the way to 52 till they stopped making it. The generator, this one here, puts out 35 amps, enough to run a 6-volt radio and a heater, a 6-volt heater. Maybe not the same kind, I don't know. But it had a regulator that would sense the voltage, and it would cut it back or cut it back on, and it was set up for a certain amount of amps to go through it. And this is what they had all the way up. I had a 63 Fairlane, and it had a generator and a regulator set up in it. One thing you need to do though, and it's not in my manual, but it needs to be, is you've got to polarize the electrical system. That lets everything know which direction to start going, and it just wakes everything up. So what we're going to do today, I hope, is polarize the regulator on the Barrymobile and see if it's going to charge. Right now it doesn't charge. This is for my buddy Scott Best. He's over in the mother country in England. This is just to show that I have some English stuff that I build these things with. You'll know these Lucas cables. And what fits these little cars the best for the scale and the style is Morris Minor mirrors. Say that 3 times fast, especially without your teeth in it. And they're lovely little things. They've got a little teardrop mount here, and they're just perfect for these little cars. And I've got a bunch of these. So, a little bit of England in my American car. We're all brothers anyway. Let me change your perspective here, and we'll see if I can, hang on, haven't dropped you but once. If I can get this focused on the darn gauge, this is where a little bit of editing would come in. Since I don't know how to edit, don't have an editing program, y'all have to suffer along with me. Okay, the needle's on the 13, which is just battery voltage. And regulator is over yonder. Wonder if I can shoot that from here. Yeah, sorry, earthquake. Used to know a wrestler by that name. Anyway, let me see if I can get fancy here. There is the regulator. And I'm going to fire this thing up. And how you get the thing going is you touch the battery and the armature. You just touch it for a second. You might see a spark, you might not. But that's enough to make everything start ginning. Okay. It also has to be revved up before it'll generate any electricity either. But we're going to do this in the battery to the armature, not the field. You'll blow everything up. There you go. Now, let's get back over here on the gauge. Gauge. Okay, gauge. I'm going to rev it up and see what it does. Not a blooming thing. Well, we'll put that on the list. Anyway, that's the way you do it. When it works, it works. And I think that's about it for today, until something exciting happens. Woohoo! Okay, this is me signing off. God bless.